Hello.
You guys are horrible people, you know
God damn
that?
it.
Start streaming laugh.
Good
Starts streaming
times.
laughs.
So, hello. Welcome for the Crystal Empire. Where we last left our newly found citizens. They have completed their several tasks set upon them by the Empress and the Order members. Upon completing these tasks, Haseo, everyone but Haseo went over to the noodle shop and spent the time eating noodles and chatting about with Tirsheal's master. Meanwhile, Haseo enters his order house. Welcome back.
I guess the office building.
It has been a long day.
Look a bit worse for wear.
I'll admit the target definitely gave me a run for my money, but she was dealt with quite swiftly.
That is good.
Managed to catch one of her cohorts, although there was another, but they didn't really want to go down without a fight.
Are they all gone?
Who?
Do you have survivors?
Oh, well, yes. Let me turn my token, please.
No.
No.
Ren, could you please drag them in?
Oh. Right to us.
Yes.
That one will be going to the mountains. That one will be questioned.
Yes. Speaking of which,
Mask.
mask?
You're due for a rank upgrade.
Oh, right. He takes off his mask because he's still wearing it. He hasn't taken it off since everything. And hands it over. So what does my funny little mask do now?
It's just a funny little guy.
You messed it up. I was middle
What?
of typing.
I wasn't messing with it though.
You opened it and it closed.
Oh.
Alright. Basically, the damage is going to be upgraded and it gains a new effect. Oh,
What's
it
the new
also
effect?
gains a range upgrade. By 5 feet. The effect... This is still a bonus action, correct? Yes.
Yeah.
Still based on your proficiency right now. Creatures that fail the saving throw are subjected to being stung.
Well, that's pretty dangerous for them.
Creatures can only be affected by the stun. Combat. Minor. There's balancing. Just trying to balance it for right now.
Yeah.
Just because of levels. But your mask is now a rank 2, and now you're a higher ranking order member.
Ba, 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 ba.
Watch
I-
it still get disrespected by the entire party.
Still gonna shit talk.
I also heard you have land.
Yes,
Hmm.
the Empress saw it fit after a minor detour led us to a camp where we admittedly accidentally created a crystal tree. Or, well, not created, but revitalized.
Writes down. That could be useful information if we can revitalize them.
I don't know the. Well, from my understanding, it seems the one who did it dispelled the cursed magic that was in the tree, and seemingly new magic flowed into it. I believe my land has. From the sounds of it, lays directly on some ley lines.
Hmm.
Those trees might be good for attempting the same process. Although, be warned, she was standing too close, so she got spiked by the tree.
Ah,
Oh, spike.
don't stand too close. This is good information.
Yes.
Um,
Speaking of crystal trees, I'll be bringing it up to the Empress as well. But when we found the target, we also found her at a living crystal tree in the was it the Shiri household?
Yes,
Like-
Sherry territory.
In the Shiri territory. I have
Oh.
not yet informed them for the simple fact that the tree might need to temporarily come under, well, the what's the branch of the organization that looks over the crystal trees?
it's not so much a branch, it's just generally the order. Or just soldiers from the Empire.
Oh, so it's like the order?
Also, the order wouldn't be able to claim hold on that territory because how Shiri is an order household.
Yeah, so that's Shiri's jurisdiction at the moment for that tree.
Well,
We'll mention that to the Shiri members. And
Yes,
they can
I-
see out what
Yeah.
to do with it.
well, the reason I haven't said anything to them yet is because of what's happening with the tree. It's oozing.
Ooh, say.
Yes, one of my compatriots bottled this
Cool.
up, and he places it on the table.
She will
The only
take
known
it.
effect. The only known effect I know is that if a plasmoid touches it, well, they kind of explode.
Destabilize.
Yes. Took them a good 2 hours to reform.
That's not fun. I need.
I'm just gonna delete the bottled crystal tree essence in my inventory.
Sorry, I meant to say something. She will make a whistle sound, and this one will run through and lean. And she will hand over the bottle to them, and they will not disappear to the other area. We will take a look at that and get a better understanding.
Yes. Yes. And
I
then
will hold off telling the Shiris for the moment until we deem it a bit. Deem that we understand it more.
yes. And then finally, the last thing there was to report. Well, besides the successful reclamation of the artifact that they had stolen, which it seems in tandem with the tree that they found, and were trying to ascend to some form of demonic hood. Although we managed to stop the process. Amongst her belongings was this, and he'll use Mage Hand again to pull out the scroll case and place it on the table. This was amongst her belongings. Sadly, it's currently trapped, and thought it was worthwhile to give over as evidence beforehand.
You'll see her clasp her hands for a moment, and you'll see the scroll case float up for a moment, and then spin in a circle, and poof. Thank you for returning a stolen item. As do you have the sword as well? I don't know if
Well,
you
that's what I
stocked
handed
it.
over. That's what I handed over first, and then
Yeah.
I brought out the scroll case because, like, yeah.
As for the sword, whatever they did to it, I don't like to look at it.
Why
It
is
needs
the
to be
sword in a
purged.
cage? It growled at me.
What was that, Nikki? What was the last bit?
Needs to be purged.
Yeah, it seems to be of some
No, to-
demonic origin.
Grab the one. Time to grab your uncle. Brain's having a fart. Forget the naming.
Oh, don't worry. I don't remember either.
God damn it. Well, it's a good thing I know what his token looks like. Yep, never mind, I remember. And I don't have his token. This original one. Not like the art or anything. I just don't have
Oh no,
Like-
that got caught up in the
deal
tragic
breaker.
loss.
The tragic loss of the deal breaker's whole fucking. Oof. The
That
unfortunates.
is the unfortunates of updating from Foundry version 9 to 10. The great loss of so much.
I only lost one campaign. It's okay.
The Great Reset.
Quit worrying about what you're losing and start gaining some bitches.
Damn straight.
God damn,
Uh,
why are you like this?
They will look at you and be like, well, your family is more able to deal with entities of the infernal or abyssal variety.
won't deny that.
So I'm going to give you the choice of what to do with it as a reward. Further, you'll kill your weapon.
Oh. I thought the Empress wanted this locked back up in the vault.
If you can purge it, you can keep it. Your family is better at dealing with that stuff. Perhaps your uncle, or perhaps you want to have a go at it.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
She will nod. I
Now,
need-
that is the end of my report.
Good. You should go have rest.
Yes. Well, I better go find the now soon-to-be citizens, because it is quite late, and I know most of them don't have a home. Don't want them sleeping on the streets.
Take care.
The fuck you mean most? Only one of us doesn't have a home.
Literally only one. Sanguis is riding back home with me.
Look, I can give you shit all I want, alright?
Did he call us broke? Heck. Alright. Meanwhile, I have
We
to
ha-
pee.
I was
Go pee.
about to say,
Right
we've
back.
got Miss Kobayashi's
Meanwhile,
slime
back at the
maid,
noodle shop.
old man and pillar of the community. I don't know what his deal is, but they're somehow related.
A
And
goth phase gone too
Noodle-
long.
Yeah.
And Noodle Shop. Literally the only motherfucker here who doesn't have a house is the bird.
Hmm.
Man,
Also-
I wish the person I lived with was called Miss Kobayashi now. Yeah,
I sadly still can't control that.
Also, I don't know why Twitch has suddenly decided that Nikki's streams get random ad breaks.
I am back.
There's
welcome back.
probably some update with Twitch. I mean, it's not like Nikki can do much considering things.
I mean, it gives me the option to
Wait,
hit
if
a
you're- if
snooze
you're-
button.
If you're getting ad breaks, you're not. Well, no, you are a sub. That's weird.
I am. The reason I
Hello.
know that it's getting ad breaks is because I have moderator power in chat.
Ah,
So it keeps giving me the option to put a pause on it, but I can only do it 3 times.
Oh, they
I
must have
assume
changed
either
how
day or
it
week.
works.
Well, no, it's just forcing ad breaks now.
Ah.
oh,
Like I said, they made a change.
Right.
real
hope
quick,
you
Nikki,
all are
where's-
enjoying off. Prepare. Where are they?
No, I just wanted to simply ask where my house is.
Oh,
The boys
literally
are
these two
gone.
buildings here. I just don't have interiors for them right now.
Oh yeah, that's understandable.
To be fair, I use this map for like the deal breakers. And I just never edited it.
Mhm.
further.
I'm pretty sure.
I think
the
the
only
I
building-
actually right now because of also because of the great wipe of the deal breakers, I lost the interior of the Shiri household and what it looks
Damn.
like.
Yikes. Yikes.
that's rough.
It is. It's
Anyways,
okay.
Moxie puts her bowl out more, please.
Oh, sure. They will pour more in a bowl for you.
The bowl's already
And then
empty.
she goes back to eating it as fast as possible.
So Timmy will elbow Tirsheal.
Eh.
I think you have another friend coming. I don't normally get customers this late.
Quick, before he gets here, flip the sign.
Put the sign.
That's so mean.
Moxie,
I'd like
What?
to make a sleight of hand check to flip the sign to close before he gets here.
Great things to do for a friend.
I see
And-
through it.
You're not fast enough.
Passive perception 16.
As you all. Well, feel free to
has
take
to.
a seat, and if you want some of my ramen, order.
Well, I'm not hungry right now. I just came to see who needs a place to sleep.
what's
because
wrong
it
with
is-
slabs?
Ah,
Don't talk with your mouth full, it's rude.
Would you?
How are you talking with your mouth full?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I see people do it all the time. I thought it would be interesting.
Because plasmoids can create multiple mouths and eyes. Well, technically, they don't need eyes or mouths.
She creates a second mouth. Is
It's
this
just for-
better?
It's just for accommodating to mortals and other humanoids.
She points to Haseo with the chopsticks and nods. Anyways, you're disturbing my eating. Goes back to eating.
And Pyre stuffing food in their ear, basically.
Like just like strips of chicken before I eat. I mean, I respectfully, do you expect a bird to eat another bird?
Yeah.
I have literally seen chickens cannibalize their own kind before.
Well,
I've-
chickens are fucking stupid.
I've watched
Not to-
vultures
You
just eat
don't-
things.
You don't absorb
I
your...
don't
Vultures
think
are
some
also
things don't
birds
care.
of prey, so, or not birds of prey, but fucking what are they called?
Scavenger-
Scavenger
Scavengers.
birds.
I've seen giant birds swoop down and kill other birds.
Yes. Not to
Okay.
mention, you are quite honestly, physiologically, you are a different entire species compared to a simple chicken. You are an actual humanoid.
I would pertain the chicken to be more akin to like a pterodactyl or something like that.
Hey, Pyre, are you gonna
Or
finish
raptor.
that?
They sure do taste the same.
Hold on. I'm picking out the chicken. I just don't eat meat, so
Oh, by all means. I will remember this for next time. Make a more meat-free noodle.
there's a good chance that the next time we meet, I'll be behind bars.
Raises an
What?
eyebrow.
I
Excuse-
Oh, not here. I haven't done anything illegal in the city or in the country.
Ah, I was a bit
Have you-
concerned as there is an officer right behind you.
There is? Where?
Wave standing in
I
front of face.
opened one of the cabinets. Nikki, what luck-based roll would you like me to make to see if there is still a living abyssal chicken that has managed to evade capture?
Oh, for me, D100.
Roll a D100.
Have a percentile.
100 chickens
78.
just funnel
Well,
out.
that's a pretty high chance. Go, Master. That fly was so mean to put in text for BC. I actually have
hit my
flies.
monitor.
I actually have flies in my room that I have to like actually swipe at, and I almost hit my monitor.
I saw that. That's wrong.
Alright.
So looking for something unrelated, I open a cabinet with the 78th percentile of there being a still alive abyssal chicken.
Yeah, there's 1.5. One
No,
of them's
Still
missing
alive?
there. Well, the half one is twitching. Oh, did you find Kevin?
Which one is Kevin?
Moxie
Kevin
looks,
is a,
pulls him.
I don't know how to
The
say
horse?
it, a very persistent living creature.
Can I have a third ball, please?
It somehow is running around with its head off. I don't know what happened. I thought it would die.
Can
Is
you
there
cook
a
it?
garden in the city?
A garden? Oh. We have, a nice, zen-ish area. Little micro-forest, a park, you could say.
I heard a guy got murdered there a couple of years ago.
Splendid. That's where I shall sleep.
I got murdered there a couple
Blink.
Or-
Audible blink. If you need, I have beds available.
Oh, it's not the fact that I don't have options. It's that I would prefer to be there.
This
He's with a shadow,
the
apparently.
city is safe, especially in this district. But just sleeping in the... Oh,
You can't sleep.
you
in the
might
middle
wake up
of the street.
somewhere else afterwards.
Prison.
I'm pretty sure this city has a squatter's ordinance.
Does it really? What if someone writes me a piece of paper and tapes it to me while I'm sleeping that says I can sleep here?
No,
And then it's signed by them.
there are
The
communal
golem-
beds that will just take you to the lower district.
Oh, I I don't want to sleep out. I don't want to sleep inside. That's the problem.
Oh, you can.
Why not roost in a tree?
That's
Just a moment.
yes.
You
You
can
guys
sleep.
don't hold control and
Actually,
press T.
You can sleep outside the one that's right next to Haseo's house. As long as Haseo puts up a sign saying, "Hey, that bird is mine." Don't touch him while
That
he's
bird
asleep.
is mine.
Christ.
Attack.
Not
bird, please do
exactly
not.
like that. Just like because they're an order member, they can't.
All I'm
just
thinking
go like
about
that.
is Looney Tunes.
Can I
at this
sleep on top of your noodle stand?
Yes.
Yeah, think of it as added security. Ooh, Pyre, what flavor did you get? This is actually good.
Added security. A random stranger I've never met, but until today, sleeping on my
Roof.
It'll be fine.
Hmm.
Tirsheal, can I please have more?
You know what? Just take mine.
He will
Oh.
stare at you intently.
What?
Wisdom saving throw.
Who?
Actually, before that, Pyre, what are your surface thoughts right now?
Uh-oh.
My surface thoughts are, man, I really want to sleep outside just because I hate being cramped in the inside. The last time I was inside and I slept inside, remember, Pyre thinks fast. Last time I slept inside is because someone attacked me while I was inside, and I hate being inside, so I'd rather be sleeping outside. If I was sleeping outside and I could see the star, I could then dream about the stars, and then being in the dream and dream about the stars, I would then be able to focus on my circle as well as what I do with the Fae.
And with friends like these. Oh. Alright,
What?
now he won't even question it. If that's your surface thoughts. Oh.
I don't like sleeping inside.
I can understand not wanting to. Are you claustrophobic?
Not claustrophobic, I just... There's not as much room.
Let's call it claustrophobic.
No.
Scratch his head.
No, if I get jumped while I'm inside, I have to, one, grab my longbow.
Uh-huh.
Yes. And
Are we seeing
if-
the issue?
Nope.
Look,
It's like
for one,
pulling out a
you're in
longsword
the-
in a cave. It's gonna hit the roof.
for one, you're in the capital, and two, if there was a threat to the capital, the golems would take care of it faster than you would honestly hear it.
Okay,
What spells can you learn?
Fair enough.
Sorry, what spell?
then I'll
level
sleep
are you?
outside because it sounds like the golems make the outside safer than inside.
What the fuck?
Is that what people are calling it these days?
What is that logic of yours? That's not how it works.
How does that not? How would that work that way?
Did he just have a stroke?
I think he did.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
So there is a live abyssal chicken in a cage, and then there's an abyssal chicken without a head, just in the cupboard.
He's just chilling in there.
Yeah, it moves around, ruffles its wings.
Just for, it's just vibing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, if we're still worried about where I can sleep, I'm not. I would feel safer sleeping in a prison cell than I would inside someone's house or a communal place.
The fuck?
You know what? Is that why you? Is that why you
sleep on the
wanted
roof
in
of
another
one of your
continent?
companions? A few of your companions are part of noble households, so they do have roofs over their heads. If you'd like, you could just sit on their roof and sleep there, you wouldn't be disturbed as much. Sleeping in the park is iffy. The guards may just move you to a communal home and we may not see you for a bit.
Could I just sleep in the prison?
You do not want to sleep in our prisons. He says that with a very concerning voice.
What do I know of the prison system in the Empire?
Tirsheal wouldn't know much. Haseo, on the other hand, would, as they have arrested people and sent people to said prison.
Mm-hmm.
The prison in the Crystal Empire is...
It's that Black Mountain place you mentioned, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say you really, really don't want to go there.
You work off your time. It's not really a day you stay in.
Alright, then I'm sleeping on someone's house.
Very well.
Who would you like to go
May I have
with?
more? May I
You
please
just
have
ate
more?
me, Moxie. I will feed you cinnamon sticks later.
She tried stealing mine.
I asked.
Hold on.
Get rid of that. Why isn't that mentioned? Leave.
Tirsheal, based on past experiences, will cautiously open one of the pots.
Uh-oh.
This one's empty.
Okay. Cautiously open the other pot.
Why don't you just feed her the chicken with no head?
Why don't you just open the damn pot faster?
Oh. I sometimes forget I put creatures in pots.
What?
And with no head.
Ooh, so they can make exotic
Hey,
flavors. and
Haseo,
raw
you might know
that's
more
limited
about this.
edition.
Is it normal for lower level, potentially fiendish creatures to survive decapitation?
Dot.
Oh,
Yes.
like those abyssal chickens. But yes.
Here, let me.
Sometimes, very rarely, do abyssal chickens are able to survive without their head. Though, if they still have to eat, they would have to be fed through the hole that has been made. So they cannot chew their food anymore.
Can
That's
you
weird.
show me the chicken?
Satsumi will reach into the cupboard and pull out the headless chicken, holding it out. He's not like holding it out. He can't really hold it out the way you're thinking.
This is a man.
He's holding it by its feet, like his hands are under it, and he's presenting it.
Why are you,
Say I could
why
cook
are you
it.
killing the
Uh,
abyssal chicken?
It ruffles its feathers or wings.
Mm-hmm.
It's headless.
I could cook it. We could just
Poke.
Hold the chicken gently
poked
like
it.
hamburger.
I poke it with my sword.
Oh, you're just poking it.
You want me to? I can
I'm
cook
ho-
that.
I'm hoping it catches fire.
You can?
The person's hands. It's a very flammable tint.
Wait, I gotta let a little chaos out.
So.
All right,
something else.
I've seen enough strange things for a while. I'm going to bed.
Sleep tight, Haseo.
Just
Make sure to
walk
wash
off.
properly. He has blood all over him.
Well, I will say, few of you look like you've taken some hits.
I feel fine.
I'm fine.
If you're not fine.
Fucking
Okay.
James Randall.
Yeah,
So-
there you go.
Radio, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
I am very injured. I'm okay.
Oh.
Oh.
There.
Oh.
There, you
There he
come.
is.
Come. Oh, Lord.
Welcome back.
Moxie.
Oh,
There he is. See?
Whoa.
heard him a little bit. Heard
Can I
Moxie.
sleep on your roof?
Oh, I see.
Uh,
What the fuck was that?
yeah, sure. I mean,
Can
I'll have to
sleep
ask.
on your-
I'll have to ask. The person who owns the place, but I think they wouldn't mind.
Okay.
Leans over to
Let's go.
Tirsheal.
Wait,
Yeah.
let me get a bowl.
How do you think the shearers are gonna deal with that on their roof?
Oh, definitely not. But it'll be really funny to hear about the aftermath.
I agree.
Anyways, can I get a bowl to go?
Shop's closed.
Job.
Job done.
Job done.
Okay,
What?
wait.
I
Can
don't
I?
exactly have a need to go bowls.
Can I buy a bowl?
He will lift the pot and put it next to Moxie. If you want to take some, you can take it. Just reach
Oh,
your
no.
hand and
Oh,
go.
no.
Oh, no.
No,
you see
what
Moxie just
happened
assimilate into the bowl.
into the fucking pot.
Moxie opens the pot excitedly.
There's soup left. There's like a quarter of it left.
Moxie.
Tirsheal
While you're
will
at it,
place-
can you clean it too?
What Tirsheal
Mox-
will place next to Pyre, since he did not enjoy soup, the oil-fried buns that are probably filled with some sort of bean paste.
Very considerate of you. Thank you.
We don't have a working steamer.
Would you like me to fix it?
I am
Look
back.
at the ramshackle device.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
It would probably be wiser to have our utility bot take a look at it.
That's
Speaking of, where
exactly
did
who I
that
was gonna
go?
call. I wasn't gonna do shit.
You have
Where
a
did it go?
robot? I haven't
Yeah, we have a
seen it.
robot. The Empress gave it to us.
Technically, we have a group-owned utility golem from the
Morimoto.
Cherry.
no,
Sherry.
not
Morimoto.
Shiri, Morimoto
Cherry.
from House Morimoto.
Ah,
I don't know where
Okay.
it went,
Okay.
nor do I know how to call it.
I think I saw your tiefling friend walking around with it.
He shouldn't be. That belongs to the group.
Perhaps he was giving it a tour. It actually
More
is
like
up. It is actually all the way up here.
Why did you take utility bot?
Why is red?
Why? Because
still
I'm the
in
only one who has control of it.
Are you sure about that? There he goes.
There's my hero.
Oh.
Alright,
It's currently in sleep mode. Leave it alone.
Jesus Christ, what is happening over here?
Alright,
I put,
I
I
can't
put
see what
5
you guys
platinum
are.
on the counter and asked for a bowl in the morning.
Okay, you by all means come by my shop in the morning. When I'm
Thank
actually
you.
open.
This just reminds me of Gmod physics right now.
Can you stop whatever you're doing?
Stop messing.
I'm
with the
lagging.
Fucking
Boy, I'm trying to log back in.
Alright. And with that, you guys, well, Satsumi's gonna just stand behind his cart and a door will appear. He's just gonna walk in.
Whoop.
Tirsheal eats himself.
Gotta
through.
love the wonderful spell of Magnificent Mansion.
They live in a mansion.
Don't need a property permit if I don't own property.
And it's all in my magical dimension.
Once everyone else leaves, I do have to talk with him about some things.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right, Moxie, where do we go?
As you can see, I definitely know the way, and I'm not looking at a blank screen right now.
You see, you go
Nikki,
down
can you
that
please-
way. Okay.
Nikki, can you please move us while...
I think Nikki's
Well,
already got you.
we-
Already got you, fam.
Thank you.
Where are the void crystals?
I'll get to that in a sec. Hmm?
Wait, yeah.
All I have is...
Why do you have them?
I have a void dagger, not a void crystal.
I was asking about the crystals.
Best answer in the world, yeah.
What crystal?
Don't
This
worry
is
about
home.
it.
This is home.
Yes. This is Dawnlock
Okay.
residence.
I will remember that. I will attempt to remember this.
To make it easier on all of y'all.
Can someone share screen for a bit while I reload back in?
I would, but my computer hates me right now.
Ah, my eyes. Okay, give it a moment. It's almost back. I'm almost back.
There. Now I put names outside each of the 3 different family residences you guys live in. Satsumi just
Okay.
lives out here. Because he doesn't need to leave.
Like the god he is.
Yeah.
He lives in a tent.
Lasts 24 hours.
Tent.
Pyre, you can sleep on the roof of this place. Moxie goes outside. Sarah, you sleep in your home. You guys sleep in your home. Tirsheal sleeps in the
Do we
mansion.
all why do you have 2 separate beds, or do we got to cuddle up together and penguin it out?
You have, there are guest rooms. Okay. You may
Okay.
all long rest.
Finally, a good night's sleep.
Before Moxie goes to bed, she starts painting a mask. Then heads to bed.
Oh man.
I need to have a conversation with Satsumi.
Yep.
Bazinga.
Meanwhile, in the mansion. Super zoomed in. Hello.
Yeah, so these people are fucking crazy.
Well, we are in the Crystal Empire. They have quite the extravagant laws and things.
But that's
Isolated people, all that.
That's not exactly what I meant. There's something wrong with that bird. I'm not sure if it's a result of him being tampered with by Fae, but he's interesting. The slime is extremely clingy and seems to have imprinted on the Empress. The old man is just suffering of old age. I'm sure he was a pleasant person in his younger years, but I don't think he notices where he is half the time.
It's Gotta be a problem.
He keeps calling me a fish. I'm not a little cock.
Okay.
You're not a what?
A little cock.
Doesn't type.
Rashikari.
Oh, I thought you used the normal fish people.
I don't have Locath in my city. They're literally just a fish. Nothing.
Fish.
Fish.
You think
you
water
just
dependency
fish.
for the characters you currently play is pretty bad. Look at Locath's water dependency.
I don't think I have been sober for this long
You're sober.
since I met you.
Oh my gosh, he's sober?
You're sober?
And pardon my
I never thought I'd
surprise.
see the day.
Also,
I know you quite enjoy your drinks.
bit of an unrelated issue. We found a group in a cave, and their corruption is more uniquely your wheelhouse. And he will
boy.
pull out the wrapped bundle of the void crystals as well as the dagger.
He will look at them and I'm not sure what you want me to do with it. A lot of that stuff is behind me. Do you want information on it? I can tell you things.
To be honest, I don't know what to fucking do with it. The slime wanted to eat these.
Oh. That'd be interesting to see what it would do to a plasmoid. But then again, best not to mess with the void.
I don't think giving these to any creature with the ability of Arcana is a smart idea, considering that the people that had them were corrupted beyond being human.
What would happen if you consumed it?
Nothing good.
Do it, pussy.
No balls you won't.
He's
The
like
balls,
tossing
the
one
balls.
up in the air in one hand. Very curious.
I'm curious if there's a safe way to dispose of them.
Oh, there is. Yes.
Throw them into the void.
The
Feed it to your
daggers-
slime.
Daggers are, as far as I can tell, nothing special. Those, on the other hand,
Here, you will take the dagger and stab it into the ground, and you will see it just eat up dirt. Like, there's now just like a hole in the ground.
Just eats dirt.
Destroys it.
Mining utensils.
I would say it's not so much useless. It has been touched by the void, therefore it can destroy. It absorbs material. He like flips it around in his hand a few times. It's pretty light too. Are you sure you don't want it?
I mean, the dagger is a dagger. I'm fine with that. I need those things dealt with.
Can do. He will set them on the table in the. He will put them in his pocket. Never mind. I'll dispose of them later.
After he eats them instead.
Do I need to do
No,
an
he-
insight check?
That's up to you, whether or not you
I'm
trust
awake.
your,
I-
whether or not you trust him.
Trust
Yeah, you
is a
trust them.
strong word.
But does
You
Tirsheal
trust them?
really not trust the person who's been taking care of him and teaching him for so long?
I
Oh,
would.
You
teaching
Have
him
I
at
not
the same
explained-
time is also minor experimentation.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
I have not fully explained this character's backstory to the rest of you yet. Trust
I mean,
is a
maybe
strong term. That is worse than my passive insight of 14.
You'll be fine.
Uh,
Yeah, they're pretty trustable.
I needed. Oh, that was a good crack. My back feels better. Whew.
Good hiss.
Well,
Nice hits.
Nice hiss.
I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
You said
I said
you-
not like this.
you mentioned the plasmoid was interested in it. A few other materials that they could try out instead.
Oh,
Yes. They're like pieces of elementals that are, well, still hold a little bit of magic, but can be hopefully consumed carefully by a plasmoid. I'm guessing they can absorb the magic.
hey, man.
I'm not fully sure how plasmoids work. I've never met one.
Sorry, family interrupt. I mean, yeah, we can experiment with the pieces of elemental to see what happens, but also, oh, right, another curiosity. We found a meteor. Well, find is a strong term. It almost crushed us in the middle of the desert. It was only off by a couple of yards.
I've noticed. It doesn't surprise me. The moon is kind of looking fragmenty.
Oh, this wasn't part of that.
Oh,
Um,
you ran into a comet? Or
something
outside entity,
like-
I guess. Huh. So not from the
It's-
moons.
not
Curious.
not from here in general. Deeper in the void.
Deeper in the Austral Sea. Got it. That's...
It
I
seems
didn't really-
like
study the stars that much. I would recommend finding a druid. They know more about that.
well, the curiosity about it is it was being used as some sort of sarcophagus to seal someone. And they spoke of that Runeric's place. The material in question also has a curious property, as it was able to burn those with infernal blood as if they were not immune to fire, as if they were not resistant
Wrong.
to fire.
Wrong. Not infernal blood. Aberration.
Burns
No,
aberrations, but it also is a completely different type of fire.
It ignored your resistance to fire.
That's true.
Fire that is more powerful than the hells itself.
It,
Huh. I thought an infernal creature would be more resistant to most fighters, but if there's a fire out there that's a little stronger, that's curious.
He would have at this point retrieved his share of the material. I did manage to get some samples, and it is a curiosity I'd like to explore further, potentially creating some modifications to existing arcana.
So many gifts. I feel bad.
Should.
Would you like to learn a spell or two?
I need time to test this material to see if what I'm trying to go for is even possible, because if it is, then this is an interesting opportunity to capitalize on, especially with the guilds that specialize in hunting fiends.
I just learned something.
Mhm.
So, in technicality, Tirsheal, if you find spell scrolls of, like, let's say, cantrips, you can learn those.
Yes, but you can't make spell scrolls of cantrips.
Yes, you can. It is a thing in 5e.
Huh.
You
Interesting.
can, I assure you. Anyways. Oh,
Hmm.
would you like to learn spell?
I already have a lot of spells at this point that I don't use.
Fair point.
I don't think learning more spells is the right move here. He does want to tamper with this material and test some things.
Okay. Let's test shit. Cracks knuckles. It's time to experiment with strange materials.
Specifically, I want to see if I can make changes to Fireball, Scorching Rays, and or Fire Bolt.
Oh. Oh.
I want to see if I can change those spells fundamentally to use this fire instead of normal fire.
Well, if we're spellcrafting, that's a whole different ballpark. I'm gonna need time.
Time and research
Oh.
materials.
That is plenty. Takes rock.
How many stocks was I allocated?
Everyone got one, and there was 2 extra. Well, technically 3 extra, but one of them needs to technically be cleaned off.
Yeah.
Which I think
Nikki,
we would have had time to clean off
Yeah.
the Icarus one.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm just going to delete the Icarus one and say you've given yours to Satsumi there.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that leaves us.
Nikki, did I have a brain blast? Sorry to
Uh-huh.
interject real quick.
Oh, I'll be getting to you in a moment. Don't worry. I gotta get through.
Oh, okay.
I'll be there. Like, you're next. I guess I gotta do that quick.
It's like I said, it's an interesting material. And it's honestly, we lucked out that it hit here. It had a unique offshoot of the crystalline sand. If it had landed anywhere else, there would have been a larger problem because the magical reaction killed whatever was living on the outside of the meteorite.
Ah. So whatever it was didn't survive the trip down. Perhaps
Not
it
that
was
great.
meant to survive. Who
That
knows what
is
aberration could have been holding on to that. So, one thing that kind of befuddles me, realizing, no? You mentioned there was a person inside, like it was their coffin.
mhm.
Where are they?
They were brought back here
Oh,
a few days ago, but I don't know where specifically they are.
did you ever catch a name? And could you give me a description of them?
I believe
You
I the
just tell
player
me
don't remember the name, but
you-
yeah, I give him the name and their description.
Her name was Trilla.
Rilla.
Strange one that they almost had a metallic appearance.
Like a warforged?
A bit more advanced than that.
So,
I don't know.
would you consider them like the prosthetic limbed folk we have here in the Crystal Empire? Or is it more complicated?
More complicated than that.
Mm.
It looked like their skin itself was metallic and their eyes almost had a light to them.
Oh. That is actually fascinating.
They also mentioned requiring Ethereum.
Being that requires a theory.
Did they? I don't think they
Yes.
ever did.
They
They
did.
specifically asked if we knew where to find Ethereum.
Well, I'm gonna research on this stranger. Remember, we had a frog boy who gave us knowledge, who also came
That's what I
from
meant.
that same place. So perhaps they have more information. I'd like to.
That was the deal they struck with the Empress.
Yeah.
Passage to the continent where one of the Zarayas are in exchange for information.
The mere mention of that name makes Satsumi just his ears like kind of flutter a bit and are like kind of drooping down a little bit. Oh, not that man, I like you.
I don't know. She mentioned that someone by that name, I'm not even sure if it's the same person, but
There is a man
he was
who
helping them.
Zariah's a strange people. He's a strange man who has multiplied himself without magic.
That sounds extremely inefficient and possibly unethical.
I'm not so It would be like you or me creating a homunculus or using a spell to like replicate ourselves. Keeping them around, I guess. Two brains are better than one, right? I
But
think
if
that
it's
is
the same
his logic.
brain. But if it's the same brain, you run into the same road blocking issue.
I guess so. He did have others, other people who worked with him. Anyways, silly man. I really don't feel like dealing with him, but if I have to, I probably will. Is that everything?
Oh. Unfortunately, it got confiscated by our tiefling handler. But we found a crystal tree that had a odd reaction of some sort. It was weird. There was a extremely potent magical substance forming around the base of the island it was sitting on, as if it was seeping out of the roots, or if some sort of magical byproduct had formed from something. I got a sample for similar research as that rock, but the Order member confiscated it.
I will see if I can procure that sample at some point.
I doubt it.
I have my ways.
Okay, are we
But
talking
I also don't
like...
feel like I'm not gonna sneak in there and take it. I'm gonna ask nicely.
I was about to say, are we talking about your ways where you act like a charming person, or the ways where we have to move cities and create new false identities again?
Both.
We won't need to do that second one.
Ayo.
I still remember I still remember having to be Gent 3, the fried sandwich merchant. Never again.
Hey, at least here we're a little bit more free to do as we will. Ish. Well, getting certain things dampening on our research is a little silly. I will see what I can do. See if I can walk my way into it. Rather not want to move again. This place is nice. People are quite nice, and we're actually making money this time.
I'd rather not use a fake name. It gets very tiring to remember.
I forget the last ones. It's fine.
I am going to bed now.
Goes to bed. Alright.
Crawls into water tank. Like a fish.
So you are a fish.
No.
Amphibian.
I knew it, god damn it!
God damn it, I knew it right from that.
Sanguis, as you walk into the home, I actually have to grab an NPC
Ooh.
from a different area.
Spicy.
We're before the little conversation we had in the morning.
I have to quickly go to the bathroom. God damn my small
Yeah,
butt.
go for it. It's all fine.
Oh no.
We're
Cliffhanger.
we're back at the nighttime before we had our morning conversation, so this will be fine.
Nani?
You know the one where I was about to beat you over the head with a cane because you didn't wake up?
Yeah, listen, I was chilling, bro.
We were just vibing.
Embracing my vampire sleep.
And he is edgy.
Abadaba, gabadibaboo.
Easy there, Sims.
Wingadabus, illimbum.
Easy there, Sims.
Empanada.
I'm gonna punch the Sims.
Papanada.
I cannot speak Sims. Some gonna
Iningababum.
The only word
Silumba.
the word I know.
Bukiyaban.
I know in Sims is manly chondroid.
Gilliamden.
No, I just want to play Sims 4.
Is there an actual translation to Sims, or is it legitimately just a bunch of gargled shit noise?
It is just gargled stuff. but it
You know
sometimes
what?
makes
You're a
sense.
bunch of gargled shit noise.
Damn straight I am.
How could you say that?
Easily. Watch me
My
say it
dogs
again.
are
You're a
so
bunch of gargled
strange.
shit noise.
Like, my one dog sleeps in the like in the bathrooms, and I've tripped over him so many times because he sleeps at the doorway. And imagine
Did you
waking
trip
up in
over
the
him
like
today?
imagine tripping over something in the dark in the middle of the night in the bathroom and not knowing what it is.
Thousands of times. Why?
Better go catch him.
Oh, it's adorable though. Also, in the mornings, if any one of the dogs hear me open the door to the bathroom and then close it, I will hear a torrent of footsteps, and then, boof, they break through the door.
Woof.
If I don't close
Woof.
it properly, they break through.
Woof.
My dogs are
Anyways.
super silly. Anyways, as you walk through the Donlock household, you are greeted. Old White.
Hi.
As you look at
Hello.
Haseo, she looks at
Here
you.
it comes. Here
You
it
get
comes.
a flashback.
Brave blast.
Brain blast.
You have a flashback of someone much younger and much shorter. You and them training together. You're about their height in this. You're training and fighting alongside this person.
A younger version of this old man.
Yes, this one, he seems, Old Whitey at the time seems to be a middle-aged man. In his prime.
Mhm.
I
Similarly,
doubt this
he's
man has
training
ever had a problem.
both of you, and he is, every once in a while hitting your hands, it's like, keep your posture and stuff, and it is a sort of a pleasant memory. You gain the color of your hair and your eye color. You have the same eye color and hair color as Ashley.
He's transformed.
She has grayish blue eyes, and you have sanguinous Stonelock, her
Congratulations.
brother.
Oh,
Thanks.
You're
that's
telling
fucking
me
cool.
that your parents named you Sanguinus?
Yes.
What a weird pair. What a weird name.
A blood
What's wrong with
Donlock.
Sanguis?
At the moment, yeah, Sanguis.
Maybe you'll get another name. Who knows?
Look, just name yourself after the Primarch, alright?
Okay. No.
Sanguinus.
No. Stop.
Yes.
No.
Well, you know yourself to be at least of the Donlock familia. Where did you find him?
What was that town that we found him at called again?
Pinnacle.
We found him at Pinnacle.
That far. She will
Hey.
like grabbing your face, like looking you up and down. She actually did see your hair change and your eye colors return. So she's seen your changes happen. And as she's looking you around, up and down, all
And I recognize this woman as my sister, correct?
yes, with that memory, you have a sense of feeling that she is.
You found a sibling. Congratulations.
You've unlocked a sister.
I've unlocked family bonds. Family drama.
What?
Here it comes.
to me the day of my daughter's wedding and ask me for a
This wedding.
That sounds like a Pyre thing to do.
Unlock a family.
Angela, is that you? It's I don't know how long it's been, but
Long time. long enough to make me think you were dead.
I don't remember what's happened. I've lost almost all of my memory. I've just regained that of which is you. I don't know what happened or how I got to where I was, but I was picked up by this group. And I've just tagged along.
And you were also picked up by one who taught us. They were brought into our family a long time ago, before we were born. But now that they're a citizen, once again, the family is doing well.
I'm glad the family's doing well. I don't remember who's in the family, but I'm glad they're doing well.
At the
I don't know
moment,
you.
we are the oldest members. You younger ones, not many elderly, other than old.
Mm-hmm.
Is she also like me? Is she also like a vampire, or am I just different?
That's just the type of knight you are.
The path you went down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're a type of warrior that mage, like hemomancers, which are blood mages and stuff. So like you would have learned your craft through more than likely people who once worshipped the original Pillar of Essence, who was a lot of blood related. She's not evil or anything, or not seen as an evil pillar. Just sometimes there are cultists that obsess over blood and stuff that do worship her and give it a bad name.
Take it a little too far.
That's
You majored in
right,
being
folks.
edgy.
Blood for the blood god.
Yep.
No.
Skull for the skull throne.
No, we don't go
No.
that far here.
I do.
Why not blood and skulls? Both. Bloody bones! Sorry.
Not again.
No, we don't like him here.
Not again.
I don't want
Not
to
again.
How,
I don't want to hear bloody
long has it-
bones ever again.
how long
No.
has it been?
King. It has been many years.
Good save.
You just disappeared. Gone. After going on a mission. Foggy details. I think you were going after a man. High prominence in the Skellig Dominion. And then poof. You never came back. No writings. You were just gone. But
Well, I don't know. I hate to. I can't really apologize because I don't know what happened.
no
Can't
need
give
to
excuses.
apologize.
Or apologize. But I guess I'm home again.
Though your condition is not most common, it is rare. I've only seen one other like yourself. At least a report of one like yourself. Very uncommon. But
Do I know, like, from my memory, do you know how long I've been like this kind of knight? Or do I not know at all?
your character picked it up while they're like this. Though you had skills beforehand, you just trained to be a Blood Knight. As you had no memory or anything and you wanted to be a part of something, you just joined. Learned and got better at it. Though you already had some natural muscle memory of skill, which made you rise to the ranks a lot easier. Last thing I know is folk that suffer the same condition as of you is it was done by a time wizard, ripping your fate away. Or at least they worshipped a fake god and maybe caused that. Either way, someone's weaved your fate into a split, tearing your fate completely. But that means you're fateless and full of potential. I hope more memories come back.
It seems when I encounter certain things, it unlocks memories for me. Like meeting Old Whitey. Like meeting you. I have no control of when they come back, they just do. Actions I take, people I meet, places I go. They just come flooding back. I have no control. I hope they come back, but it is out of my hands.
Amnesia tends to do that. But you all must be quite tired. I will take our guest room, brother. I'll make sure to have a room for you properly next time.
Sleep.
Sleep I go. Have a good night.
Haseo, you go to bed as well.
Mm-hmm.
He pulls an all-nighter and chills.
He stays up and waits to see if I get arrested.
Moxie, you tell Varen and Shinjo what your companion's gonna be doing, and they Varen is like, sure, they can be on our roof.
So it's fine.
The
if they
only
sleep
thing
on
they
the
ask
roof.
is you don't stomp around on the roof, as the tiles are loose and could they could get leaks in their house, and I don't want that. That's all they ask.
Understood.
Wait, the tiles are still loose?
Can be.
Would you like me to fix some of them while I'm up there?
Not while we sleep.
Understood.
Early in the morning, then.
So like,
I
what did
fly
I
up there,
miss?
and as soon as I perch and roost, I fall asleep immediately.
Alright.
Moxie looks up at the roof and is like, huh, interesting. So what did I miss?
What did you miss? The twins are competing for their next rank. The eldest is doing his own thing. The youngest ones are a handful. My ancestor took his Asvarian wife and left for a different place.
Why? What happened?
Oh, he left a long while.
What happened?
I don't know when he's coming back.
He just left. No questions asked. No nothing.
He told me where he is going and would like to keep in contact with us, and I think he is. But he went to the ice fields, which is interesting. The Empire hasn't been to the ice fields in quite a long time. Last time we
Wait, is
went
that where we
there
go
was
next?
to...
Now, if I wasn't correct, Old Whitey trained me and Ashala.
Yeah.
That was one of the things that was talked about.
You and her are like young elves. They're like, they do live a long time, but you both still look very young, whereas Old Whitey looks quite old because he's human. But when he was in his
Straight.
prime,
How old am I?
You could guess.
Ashlael is... She's like a little over 50, maybe 60 or 70. She's like... Oh wait, I'm getting these wrong. No, she's 50, yeah.
Huh.
Because Old Whitey appeared before she was born. And when he was old enough, he trained them. Because he would have been a teenager when she was born. And then by the time she was... well, old enough to be trained, Old Whitey was basically mid-20s. So he would have been like nearing his prime and able to teach. Probably was already taught himself. But yeah. And my brain is having a moment. Ah, right.
It does that, doesn't it?
Now I remember. Oh, there's Ashla. Oops. Ah.
So, like, question.
Yeah, yes.
This is Moxie asking a question. Did you find anything on my creator, Scarlaya?
Oh. Small information. Caught her trail in the Grand Bazaar, then lost it. According to some sources, a strange dragon came to them with an offer, and they went their way. They said the
Autumn
dragon had
things.
2 personalities and... or 2 heads? I'm not sure. Either way, strange dragon folk.
So nothing, huh? This sucks. Alright, I guess. Also, are there any masks I can borrow that are just empty?
You need more masks?
Blank.
Oh,
Yeah, blank.
I forgot to mention, they also took our housekeeper with them. The
They did what?
Aquata ladies left.
He was retired and
Yeah,
replaced. He
retired.
hired a replacement.
That was the other thing, yeah. They have a different one I gotta make. I know what to use. No, I don't. I think we have.
Why do you keep doing that, Sama?
It's the only way I could teleport back to where I was.
Oh.
Oh, do you have pan to token speaker?
Yeah, and I'm not changing it because it does actually help sometimes when I can't find everyone.
Where did he go?
Fair enough.
He's
Who go?
Oh no.
Alright. Though morning does come for all of you, you all do have a task you guys need to complete. Still, you gotta give
There
your
we go.
reports to
report.
the Queen Empress.
So early. Pyre, wait up.
Me. I got
Drag me.
Gonna walk up
Thank
to the
you.
guard. Where do I go?
pod and citizen.
The Empress wished to speak with us. Oh, hi, Moxie.
They point
I got you.
Oh,
that
thank
way,
you.
all the way down the road.
Thank you.
Have a good day,
Bows.
officer.
Bows.
I nodded.
Please just have it turn at him.
Oh,
I have returned.
my shop isn't open yet.
Ah,
No, your friend went to the palace to go talk to the Empress. Perhaps you should go meet
yeah,
them.
I know. She sighs and
It will
puts
more
down the
than
pot.
likely be open by the time you guys finish what you're doing. Come back when you're done.
Yay! She puts down the
Love.
pot on the counter. Thank you. Then runs away.
He looks at the pot, not realizing that you actually took it, and he's like thinking to himself, "Did I really? I let them have it? Silly of me. Oh my, it is spotless."
Wokey dokey.
You just walk up to this. The
Yeah.
creature is for the most part, unmoving.
I wave.
It does nothing.
It does nothing.
Step back.
Why do your
citizen.
statues move?
They move.
Weird.
It's like a tourist.
We should probably drag the other two down here. Hold on, I got it.
Oh, what are they doing?
Yeah,
Mhm.
what
They're
are
just
they doing?
standing there
Old-
menacingly.
Yeah, I can grab Sanguis and Old Whitey. Alright, unless you
Well,
guys
Are
are
they
doing
doing anything
something.
before leaving the
Yeah.
house?
Yeah.
I mean, I've already pointed out that Old Whitey's forgotten about going to the Empress in the morning. He woke up and forgot.
Yeah, Old Whitey wakes up and starts doing his normal tasks around the house that he usually does when he was living there. She'll wake up and she's already in her uniform, ready to go. Then turns to Old Whitey and be like,
Yeah.
feel free to stay in whenever you need to, while you're having a bit of time to yourself after your completion of your task. I'm off to go do my duties. Be back later.
Okay.
Gone.
Turning into
He
James
has no
Randall.
meeting.
He's been watching a lot of
I'd like
James
to
Randall.
think Old Whitey made a note to remind himself, read
Nope.
the note, and it just says, "Don't forget the thing."
Don't forget
Already
that thing.
doesn't know what that means.
Oh fuck!
He just got the same note posted like a shit ton of times on his wall.
Don't forget.
And every
don't
time it's just he remembers, oh,
I was supposed to not forget something, but what was I not supposed to
So
forget?
it's
the only person.
it's not I'm just imagining it's like it's not this most vague, but it's still vague enough. So it's like,
It's like,
don't forget to tell the thing. Don't forget,
don't forget to tell the thing.
play the thing. Don't forget.
Yep.
Don't forget to discuss the thing. And it's like
Oh yeah.
vague enough, but you have an idea.
Yep.
You're like, I'll remember.
I'll remember.
Like I
tomorrow.
was in my young days.
I'd like to cast Cure Dementia on Old Whitey.
He willingly fails.
Cure
It's
disease.
not a saving throw,
Too
idiot.
bad. He just fails regardless.
Good morning, Tirsheal. Morning, Haseo.
Right?
Whenever you two want to
Oh, no.
leave your house. Sanguis will probably have to convince Old Whitey that he has to go report. Because
Only one.
Sanguis does know. And he will have to tell him.
And the other two.
Repeat that. My headset died, so I have to report what?
What?
Oh, you have to tell your teammate that they have to go report to the Empress because he doesn't remember because he's senile and dementia. And right now he's just doing like he's just doing normal tasks in the house.
We have to go to the Empress. We have to check in.
Wait.
Haseo, you see Tirsheal reaching into his coat for the bottle of sake.
That. The moment of realization. And then proceeds.
Casting
Oh, no.
haste.
Why are you wasting a third level spell?
It'll be fine.
Please tell me you're twinning. No way, you can't twin.
I can't twin this spell.
Why not?
Wait.
He doesn't
hold on.
have twin spell.
Yeah, I do.
This
Wait, I
is
thought you had transmute and quicken spell.
I went for a meta magic feat, which gives me 2 more. So
You're wasting 2 spell slots and sorcery points. Tragic.
Alright,
It's not 2
Sanguinus.
spell
it's
slots.
actually
It's only
3
1.
sorcery points. It's actually 3. It's based on spell level, so it's gonna be a lot of sorcery points. It's fine.
Just get over here.
This is for a meme.
Turn,
This is for a meme. Fuck you. We're gone.
Yeah,
turn
like Looney
Tirsheal's
Tune
one.
style.
I make the sake taste like water.
You gotta just drag us
That's
over.
it. I just make the water taste. I make the sake taste like water.
You can drag us to the Empress.
Why? You realize that's a very dangerous thing to do.
Hey, sorry guys,
How's the
we were late.
So, as you guys for a moment don't see anything for. Sanguinus and Old Whitey. Well, you guys are like, man, where are our friends? And you guys turn around and you guys see dust trails coming your way. And you're like, we don't. How is there dust? You're like, how is there. And then Old Whitey and Sanguinus cartoonishly stop themselves, and then their haste ends, and they just go, I go.
I'll work with it.
Moxie walks up to
Going
both of them
lethargic
and
for a
pat their
moment, and then they're back. Huh.
You dye your hair?
I've returned to what I once was. I've reclaimed some memories and met my sister. This is what I used to look like.
And my hair is like black and red, right?
Black with
Is that
like
red streaks.
Yeah.
And green eyes, you said?
it's like blue, bluish gray. Kind of like silvery eyes, almost.
Oh.
Is there any
Geralt
family
eyes.
relation between him and the old man?
No.
Old Whitey's is adopted.
He's from what I'm hearing, he's a servant that has been in the family so long that they just adopted
Oh
him
shoot, I
into it?
forgot to long rest.
He was saved
I
in
did
the. He was a child that was saved in the ice fields when they were deployed there.
Saved.
Yes, saved. Unlike
Well-
the Scalic Dominion, detained,
Slaved.
enslaved. Old Whitey was actually raised as their own for a while, and then they had Sanguis and Haseo.
What?
That is.
Do we have
tragic.
something to do?
Yes?
Yes.
Why do you
Now
think
that
we're
we're-
standing here?
Now that we're all here,
Empress will
Wait.
see you.
Pyre, please, for the love of God, calm down.
Pyre, stand
Okay.
still. Don't move too
What's
much.
he all worked up about?
Nice carpet.
I think it's made from.
I like it quite a lot as well.
Didn't think you could hear me. Nice to meet you. Again.
And these chambers are quite echoing.
Very nice.
Echo.
Is this
Echo.
velvet?
Echo.
Sanguis, get in here.
Reminds me of that time I met that leprechaun.
Don't trust the Fae. They are quite tricky. Anyways,
You see
I
Pyre literally
think
bite
you
his
all
tongue.
are here to report, correct?
Correct.
Very well. What is your report? And what your tasks have been completed? Yes.
Yes, the supply.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
My bad,
This is the Empress.
my bad. I didn't mean to go that far. I didn't mean to go that far.
Wait,
From the door
Wait,
just
wait,
goes.
just
Right.
just rushes through everyone, gets their head chopped off. Alright, now where were we?
Nah, he goes all the way there and he puts his hand on her shoulder and says, "Hey."
Hey.
Head
Alright.
is falling while he's saying hey.
So our original task, besides the detour, has been complete. The supplies have been delivered to Pinnacle, and communications have been restored as a outside threat. Remnants of the city assembly have been dealt with.
I hear their numbers are getting smaller and smaller every day. Getting rid of that scar has been a pain. But I'm glad you were able to take care of our former enemies while they're still weak.
Yes.
Where are you going?
Bruh, you literally have guards watching.
I'm just trying to leave.
Check.
Ah,
And I heard from the Order members that you completed a different task. Another scourge. One who stole from our archives. And it's procured a weapon of strange dark value.
yes. The person in question has been apprehended along with one of their cohorts, and they have been given over to the Order to be processed. And the perpetrator in question to, well, be further questioned. The weapon in question has been given over to me and my family to see if we can, say, deal with it, may possibly purge it of its corruption.
That would be most ideal.
But the big key factor in it was where we discovered them. We were in the Shiri territory where we discovered them. atop a like crystal tree.
Oh.
However, the tree in question was, from the looks of it, they were trying to use it for some sort of ritual, which in tandem with the weapon seemed to be to turn her into a more demonic being.
That
Take
sword
them.
does have demonic power surging through it. That's why it was
You're muted.
sealed with those bandages.
Yes.
I was waiting for her to stop speaking because I'm not that dumb. The tree was also leaking.
Hmm. This liquid, did you procure any of it?
Yes, it has been given over to the Order to examine.
Very well. I trust they have the resources to understand it better.
Yes.
I appreciate everything you all have done for my kingdom and for my people. Restoring the communications to our cities and our towns out there is major priorities. But also, I'd like to procure new lands and new territory for the Crystal Empire. Our enemies, former enemies, are at a weakened state. This allows us to grow back again. So, after you've completed a bit of, well, free time, as you've definitely earned it, all of you, perhaps in time you will be able to meet join in the festival as well. That will be next session.
Ooh, festival.
I pardon me on that note before, but I'm pretty sure even at the height of the Empire's power, expansion didn't go so well.
No, but we expanded into the wrong places. We tried expanding into territories that were already under influence of other kings, queens.
May I ask what allies you have for the territories?
Former members of the Empire in the Pilgrimage Island. I would like to re-evaluate their citizenship. I know they have Tasvarians amongst their ranks, but I want to undo what my father did. And I'd rather have allies than enemies. Secondary thing, a strange dragonborn took over one of our cities to the north with the Far Eastern Dragonborns. He just is, yes, leading all of them?
That's
That
right.
also needs to be taken, or at least investigated, maybe negotiated. I also do not want to piss off a strange dragon that is able to influence 4 different tribes.
Curious. And what of the...
Well, with the restoration of Pinnacle and the capturing of those artifacts, the rest of the Order members can go back to finishing off the bandits that have little outposts out there. Most to some. Yes,
I guess.
Limekin.
A little off topic, but everyone here thinks that she did not give me permission to use the crown.
Raises his eyebrow.
So,
Use the crown?
Oh, thank you so kindly for reminding me, Moxie.
Oh
No,
no.
I'm gonna run.
Yeah, you ran out of time right there. No, get back.
Anti-cringe.
Anti-cringe.
Wait.
I cast remove person for level.
Nah, I'm gonna cast. I don't know.
That you don't. You need
That's
counterspell, not
incorrect.
dispel magic.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
I assume I need to make a roll.
you do.
Is it a
I'm
d20
actively
plus
fighting
4?
against
Yeah,
this.
just roll me flat intelligence.
Also, thanks for doing this literally in the throne room, guys.
Right in the middle of the throne room. Good job, guy.
You know about the crown.
Also,
that
she didn't know it had
we were-
magic. You guys just told her that.
Oof, indeed.
Pick
my
Hold
my
on. Does anyone have you? Oh, inspiration.
Oh,
I
I
see
my
another natural one.
inspiration.
I want to see another natural one. Let's go. Let's go.
that's better.
I give you
Aw.
a 15.
15.
Spell level. Oh, a spell.
Well, I mean, technically, by the words of the spell, since it is a cursed magic item, the curse remains, but the spell breaks its owner's attunement. Unless you specifically want a roll. Because of what this magic item is. Or this cursed magic item is.
So the magic item is still cursed. It's just that it's no longer bound.
It's no longer attuned, which means it can be removed.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if Nikki wants you to roll for it for a reason, I think that's still a perfectly fine thing.
Yeah.
Because this is a really powerful magic item from the looks of it.
You swear for a moment, the crown starts to slide through Moxie's body and almost leave as if it's dropping.
I will do it again. Oh no.
Moxie, have you used any
no.
charges ever?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's still maxed out.
Okay.
She's threatened to use it on multiple occasions, but
You gotta use it eventually.
I wanna.
The crown clatters to the ground.
Sleight of hand, I rolled a 20, and I'm handing it to you.
Okay, I was about to say. So it just clatters to the ground?
Yep.
and Pyre
Yoink.
immediately.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Who's it going to?
It's being handed to Haseo so that he can hand it to the Empress.
Yeah,
Put it
it's
on your head, no balls.
it's immediately going to the hands of the Empress.
Put it on your head, no balls, Haseo.
Moxie, you feel exhausted.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Wow. Holy
God!
You are
Wow.
really exhausted.
Thanks, guys.
What
Wow,
did he swap with? I missed it.
Level,
How many
level
levels
3
I-
exhaustion.
Feel like if
Oh!
I feel like
My
if
boy.
she would have rolled any lower, there's a good chance you would have died from exhaustion.
Wow, thanks, guys, for almost killing me.
Melts
Blame that on
its
Tirsheal.
tile on the
That was
floor.
Tirsheal's fault.
I blame it on Tirsheal.
The Empress will
The crown.
just stare at you for a moment. Magic?
Yeah, it's cursed.
Oh yeah.
First.
Very, very cursed.
I believe we mentioned trying to remove it before and it refusing to detach. I even tried cutting it out with a dagger and it just immediately suction cupped back in.
Hmm.
like really bad juju.
I see. I'd rather not take the chances. Can you wrap that up and hand it to Shiro?
Yeah, he'll do just that. Ooh.
Are you proficient with magic, if I may ask? Be so bold to
yoink.
ask.
I have it now.
Which
You
one?
can, you can delete it.
Oh, it's not in their inventory anymore.
No, you can delete it, Haseo.
Yeah.
I took it. This one has it.
Speaking of things I don't have these magical manacles anymore.
You have been given a new set, keep them.
I already deleted them. Fuck. Yep, Pyre has a question.
Yep.
Excuse me, ma'am. Are you perhaps proficient with magics or possibly the moon or the dream or anything like that? The moon threw a rock at me.
I am not, but I do follow similar paths to those.
I will pull out the big ass rock
No,
that's just strapped to my back.
She will examine it.
May I approach?
Damn.
No idea.
Damn.
Damn.
Why does she have a +0?
It's because she's not like she's better at other things.
Perhaps my teacher could take a look at it here in a bit.
The
Probably
noodle
better.
man?
That Katerna has been
Yes.
pretty helpful with uncovering things. I like his
Okay.
magic prowess. Secondary thing,
Oh, dear.
that is very strange to see. You've seen
Yep.
something like that.
A big old crab with a nightcap on flipped its hat back and then threw it at me.
She is proficient in religion. She actually knows that.
I saw a shooting star and I wished on it and it was like, all right. And it threw a rock at me.
Calcareous is a interesting one.
Val, who?
Calcareous.
Calcareous.
God of dreams and emotions.
Maybe this is why I'm bipolar.
Your literal representation, an actual polar.
Also-
Inside you, there are two birds. One is a pigeon. The other is a majestic phoenix.
Haseo, if you'd like to
Yeah.
marshal check the Empress.
Marshal check.
Would you dare?
Why are you
Fuck
asking?
it, I'll marshal.
You can
I'll
find.
marshal check the Empress.
You can find out what class she is.
Sure, I'll do it.
Would
Let's see my
Sanguis know? Or no?
Yeah.
Like, does this
You
give
can-
him any more flashbacks or anything?
You can test.
Alright, well, let's do,
Shit.
Is this just Haseo specifically, or is this everybody?
Anybody can, if
Oh,
you're
hell yeah, why
curious.
The old man will try.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
I give
sweet!
you
I
a
get 2 more
19.
spells.
I gotta look at something quick.
Can I use, knowledge of the past on this?
Well, first off, why do you make an athletics check?
Oh,
I
I meant to
don't-
do, I thought I selected...
Oh, well, no, that's
Could just starts
that'll-
flexing on her.
that'll work regardless because it's plus your level plus 3 proficiency in your. You are proficient in insight. That strangely works out.
Oh right,
I,
with a 19, she's a paladin.
what oath?
Ancients.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Really? I thought-
Boo.
Oath
The
of
fun allowed.
Ancients. She's the Empress. I would have thought she would be Oath of Crowns.
Well, no, because Oath of Crown means you serve like a king or queen. Oath of
Yeah.
Ancients means you're all about the nature and shit, which, considering the nature of the Crystal Empire and its crystal fucking trees, makes a lot of sense.
She's
Why
a
are the trees
paladin
fucking?
that
Yeah, why are
is-
the trees
Because
fucking?
they're horny.
Would you be
What's going-
thorny? All right.
I'm gonna punch
Good
you.
session, guys. I'll see you guys
Don't
later.
you mean
You're dead.
tiny? You guys are
You're
fun.
so fucking dead. You're so
So
fucking dead.
Oath of Ancients, interesting. Would I be able to just alignment? What alignment of Oath of Ancients?
Lawful evil.
Because
She's
there are,
Unallowed.
because
Are you saying it more like if she follows Purnima or the other one?
no, I'm talking. Is she more neutral? Is she more of the lawful, chaotic, or neutral paths? Because depending on which answer that is, also determines what kind of Oath of Ancients.
Based on your own understanding of her and what her actions have been so far as Empress, you believe it to be neutral.
True
Now then.
neutral or leaning one way?
Neutral good.
Okay. So not like Erikai, who is technically lawful evil.
Sure. I don't
Not
know if
going
he's
to purge an
lawful
entire
evil.
village.
No. But she will purge.
Real.
But she will purge. Not those things. She'll purge something else. She'll purge the enemies of the Empire. And those who wish to destroy her forests and her crystal trees or use them for the wrong reasons.
Cough, cough. Payment. Cough, cough.
Oh yeah.
Patience.
Yes.
With your task complete, I give you, well, citizenship, as well as the access to be in the noble district whenever you would like. It is
Raise his
a
hand.
privilege to be up here. Secondary thing, I guess some money is in order, yes? Now I have a question. For your portion, Haseo, would you like it sent directly to your lands for building?
Yes.
Very well.
How much is that?
I gotta divide this by 6. Is there 7 of you? There's 6.
There
My brain's
is
just retarded.
There's 6 of
Yeah.
us.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I read snaps out of daydreaming as snaps out of retirement.
Snaps out of retirement.
Back to reality. Casts reverse gravity.
Oh my god. That's a
Nice.
lot. Wait,
Duh.
you times that,
Uh,
not divide that.
You times it, not divided.
I did that on purpose.
Oh.
You each get equivalent of 2,500 gold.
So
Put that
250
into platinum.
platinum.
Yes, 250 plaid.
How much money do I need to establish a noble house?
Money. Noble houses aren't established with money. It's usually bloodlines and marriage. Or code of honor. Out worrying another clan.
As she's saying that, if she ever views over to Haseo, he's got the face of like,
No.
No.
She will nod. Such customs are rare, and are barely ever used. Nobles are generally blood or marriage.
So who's single?
And there it is.
I mean,
Oh,
technically Haseo is.
Haseo, are you single?
I said, don't got any bitches.
I mean, as of right now, yes.
Would you like to rectify that?
No.
No.
Okay. Well, can't blame a guy for trying. Good thought.
Oh. Once you are finished with your vacation and well-needed rests, I'd like you to report back to me, all of you. I have another task for you all to do, complete. But I will give you a choice of where you go first.
Alright.
Pilgrimage Island.
Wasn't there also, if I remember correctly, wasn't she also supposed to give us other gifts besides just money? Or is that for later, Nikki?
All of a sudden, Alistair just has armor. He's
later.
confused.
Later?
Wait.
Alright.
Given during celebration.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Moxie. Time to make a
Now,
trip to
I
the
want to
market.
ask the Empress something. You can go on ahead after this.
He
I'm
is
gonna
currently
sleep.
holding you up so you are not a pile on the floor.
Look, our reserve time to speak with the Empress is over. Come on.
No, I really do want to ask her something.
Look, Moxie, you're not looking very well. Alright, you're looking green? You look like you need to rest.
Oh, that's right. Moxie, I have something for you when we're done
What?
here. Something
Just
you
let me
asked
ask.
about earlier in the cave. But,
Let me just ask her something because it's really important.
I don't think that's a smart idea.
Eh,
You tend to get very clingy around that person, and I'd rather not see you be banished to the prison realm again.
it's not something like that this time. Empress, can I ask something?
Speak.
Do I get any compensation for the crown thing? Because it was your command for me to have ownership for a bit, well, borrow it, but now
Can you wear it though?
Persuasion.
persuasion. All right.
You got this. Let's fucking
Please.
go.
I would like to use my proficiency to give them disadvantage.
Bardic persuasion.
What the
I'm
fuck?
ready.
I'm
Give
kidding.
them disadvantage. What the fuck?
I at least hope
That's
this is a
funny.
really high DC considering what Haseo and them have said about it.
Oh, you really do work against me.
Oh
It's
hell no,
fine.
no! You can't just do that now. No.
Okay, it's fine. I'll take it.
I don't need my bardic inspiration.
I know.
Oh, well, there is probably teas among other things that are like potions and other things that you could procure, Tirsheal, or make to get rid of the exhaustion levels Moxie has procured.
I inject them with straight epinephrine.
What?
Ah!
Epinephrine, the medical term for adrenaline.
Oh. Haste potion,
Oh,
got
no.
it.
That was a joke. That would kill them.
Yes, I know.
But yeah, we'll deal with that.
Why is
Yeah,
it?
better
Why'd you
15.
roll it at disadvantage?
Because I have 3 levels of exhaustion.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, they do.
Fair point. 15 plus
Could have saved this for like tomorrow.
your level. You D8. Roll a D8.
Alright.
You get
D8.
that bardic
D8.
inspiration.
Okay. Let's back it
Roll
up a
that.
bit.
Roll that.
Give me a moment.
17.
17.
Not enough. Alright. Empress will... well, I've given you plenty of things. I do thank you for taking care of the crown. But I've given you quite a lot already.
Mm-hmm.
I actually added extra gold because of the crown.
Walking out.
All right. Come along, Moxie. Time to go to the market and get you something to fix your ailment.
This is all your fault. I'm just telling you.
Why do you think I'm helping you to the market?
At least you're being responsible about it.
God
okay, I'm-
fucking damn it.
What?
Nothing.
Wrong people. I know. Give me one.
Oh, when he reaches outside with Moxie, he will hand them the box of elemental materials he was given by why am I blanking on his name? We just had access to it 5 seconds ago. Satumi. You mentioned being able to absorb and tamper with different types of magic. Those are samples of elementals.
You can absorb these and instantly change your chemical makeup.
Don't take them all at once.
Don't do that.
You might have a repeat of the pool incident.
Whatever.
Pyre's just still standing there with his hand raised.
Yes, Phoenixkin.
Hold on, I completely forgot what I was gonna say.
Oof.
Smooth move. Smooth move.
Not only is his brain the size of a cantaloupe, it is smooth.
Could I give you back the money?
Raise his eyebrow.
Not that I'm not appreciative. It's just I don't feel like I'm the one that deserves it.
You have someone in mind you think is more deserving.
Despite how much trouble I caused him, I believe that Lord Haseo should actually receive my share.
Tilts her head a little bit and smiles. Very well. If that is what you wish, then so it will be.
Nodders.
I appreciate your honesty and your selflessness.
Well,
Quite good traits to have.
I appreciate it. If I'm to be a druid that decides to study these lands, I have to help out where I can.
We don't have many druids out here. Some of them deemed
That's why I'm
our
here.
crystal trees to be unnatural.
They grow like any other tree. How are they unnatural?
Their power and magic.
The world emanates power. The world emanates magic. The weave is something that we can control, but it's not something that we all have the ability to understand. Your crystal trees, and the crystal trees of this land, are just as natural as the air we breathe.
Interesting point.
if magic itself was not natural, why is it something that some people are born with? It's just a working theory of mine, but I believe that your crystal trees, judging by the way that they look in comparison to most of the other trees in the lands I visited, actually hold greater resemblance to some of the oldest. I believe, my working theory, that is, that these trees predate trees.
Interesting theory, I will say. These forests have been around a very long time. Before my father did what he did.
Well, I've seen them in the dream. That's why I believe them to be natural. What's more natural than falling asleep and seeing something?
The dream?
Yes.
That's silly.
Nope.
I mean, I should dream of seeing the crystal trees in my sleep every once in a while. But I don't know what you mean.
Oh, just like, walking around the dream and whatnot.
She looks at you with absolute confusion.
I can walk around the dream, and I'm trying to find a way to fight back against the stuff in the dream that's causing the problems that we have when we fall asleep.
That is interesting.
No, what's interesting is the fact that I can dance with my shadow.
But only when someone's not looking.
Yeah, but no one can look. You can't look. But it'll start dancing.
What do you mean only when no one's looking?
That's the thing that we rolled for my Fey Wanderer.
That's such a weird party trick to be like, okay, everyone, I'm gonna dance with my shadow, but I need you all to turn around.
You gotta look away.
While I'm not being directly observed, my shadow will start dancing. So if they stop looking at me and look at my shadow instead, it'll start dancing. But then they don't know if I'm not dancing. Or if I'm dancing, they can see my shadow dancing, but it won't be mimicking my movement. I walk in the what are they called? Dream walkers, whatever. The ferret that Haseo or Lord Haseo, pardon me. Lord Haseo travels with actually guided me to show me Pilgrimage Island.
Pilgrimage Island is a place where the pillars once were founded. The temple there has been destroyed and rebuilt a few times. And, wow, out with the old, in with the new gods, as they say.
So
It'll probably be destroyed once again, once the pillars are back in order. I heard a lot of them have been perished, killed, or retired.
So, here's the part where I come clean about why I'm in your empire, because after all, I did just happen to be sitting on a branch when you first met me of a crystal tree. Why was it that I was seeing crystal trees in the dream before I even arrived?
Perhaps it was a sign to come here. Perhaps you being here is a good thing. You seem to be one of nature, yes?
Yes. In like multiple ways.
Then I look forward to continuing your service here.
Sounds good. How do I... Okay, before I offend, how do I properly greet and dismiss myself from your presence.
You may bow. Leave at your own accord.
Bows. It just waits.
This place is also a communal place if you'd like to go to the library or pray
Thank
to
God,
the
that's
far
exactly
seers.
why I stayed.
The library's to the north, the prayer area's to the south.
Ooh, I heard something more interesting. Okay, hold on, Moth Mommy. I'll be back.
Really?
What?
Oh my.
No.
Wait, what?
No.
I know how we are in your game, but don't bring it here, Radio, please.
A firebird after a moth, huh?
Wait. What?
I sit on
Pretty
a pillow.
sure that's Frost's sister too.
Oh,
So what they-
okay.
No. I have the cursed thought. I'm not repeating it out loud. Fuck you, brain.
So what would happen?
Incompatible.
What kind of eggs would be laid? Would they be bird eggs or would they be moth eggs?
Incompatible.
Hard.
Get fucked.
Lyra lay eggs, yes. But they lay insectoid eggs and larvae. And
Everybody here is just
and
quiet and
they're
praying, I'm guessing.
incompatible with every other race when it comes
Alright,
to
so
birthing.
Moxie, I
be
need you
the-
to be a wingman. I need you to polymorph me.
What?
Okay.
God
There
damn
was
it.
there was a Lyra who turned themselves into another race.
We had a whole complex plan, and they just fucking went the easy route. I'm so fucking mad about that.
It's okay. It's okay. I have an idea. We just adopt kids. Easy.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's not like
Wait,
they
that
don't
doesn't
like
look-
have lovers that are like of different races. Like there's not like things like that. It's just they can't breed with other humanoids.
I'm sorry. I just read the text for VC. Gomez has just said, "Don't Zeus them."
Yo, Zeus.
Wait. Question. Really important question. When is the wedding?
Oh no. It's not
No.
happening. Don't start with this.
Speaking
I
of
want to.
speaking of wedding sessions, I still need to. There's 2 wedding sessions I need to run.
What?
Yes!
There's one of the deal breakers, or 2, I think, of the deal breakers, and one of the previous campaign I forgot to do. That my sister really wants to play in. Anyways, I be right back. I have to pee again. Sorry
Never mind.
for my tiny blesser.
I want the
Wait.
wedding.
All right. While
session.
Nikki is gone, I'm devouring the entire crystal tree here. I'm just eating it.
No.
So-
Thankfully, the
will-
crystal
I will
trees have
instead-
anti-theft.
I will, instead of saying it out loud, I will post the cursed thought in text for VC.
Waiting.
I'm interested.
Hey, stream. Want to watch me do a backflip?
Hey, did you guys hear that they're actually giving an actual attempt at a Scott Pilgrim anime?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I can scroll up.
So there we go. That was the unfiltered cursed thought.
All right.
That's not that bad.
It's not bad.
That's not bad. It's not as bad as what I
Okay.
typed in chat for stream to see.
You know, I always wonder what my players say and do while I'm gone.
Well,
Don't worry
it's
about
very
it.
vibrant of situations.
And-
Depends.
And so I decided to sneak in here and just sit and listen. And I hear that.
See what
like,
Pass does every
Okay.
time.
So that is the
Yeah, we're
unfiltered
talking about the
thought.
Scott Pilgrim anime.
Are these people just praying?
These people are praying, yes.
Are they praying aloud?
No.
Okay. Are any of them mouthing words?
No.
Damn.
Maybe her.
I am going to be staring directly at her while she's praying then.
Okay.
I'm trying to read her lips. Is that insight?
Yes.
How's an unnatural 20 sound?
She is praying to. Let me get the name. She is praying to the god Atilatari in her progress to create better golems and hope that will bring much risks so that her progress can be better. There's a very strange thing where it's a give and take. There has to be a risk involved without otherwise there is no progress. That is the way of Atilatari. Gotta balance the scales and so
Write that down. Write that down. Write that down. I am looking at the tree. I am no longer interested, and we all know where I'm going.
Uh-oh.
Oh god, no.
Where are you going?
He is dream walking again.
Now a few minutes. This one is sitting and smoking a pipe while reading a pamphlet.
I just sit down, kind of like doing that thing that birds do when they're looking at something, like they turn their head.
Yeah. They will take a few puffs, look at you, and
Immediately looks down.
blow it in your direction.
Hit her with the line.
You know
Hit
there's
her with the
plenty of
pickup
other
line.
seats in the library.
She's just leaning back now.
Her voice is like a whisper. Very hard to hear. By the way, playing a character like this, no joke, no one can hear you past 30 feet because they literally whisper the whole time. So, yeah. It is a fun race to play because I had a player play with it, and sometimes his teammates just never heard him. Poor Frost.
While I was staring at them, I would like to martial check them to learn their class.
Oh, okay. They're a mundane human, or mundane. They're just a commoner. They're a noble of a different kind. They're just here.
So what she sees is my facial expression does not change when she blows smoke in my face. It is just complete stoicism and apathy looking at her. And I just look at her for a second, tilt my head to the side, not breaking eye contact, stand up and just walk past. And I will do the same here.
What?
What?
What are you doing?
This one has their head on the table and they're sleeping. They have a really large Kanabo next to them. Yep.
Probably someone I wouldn't even need to martial check then.
You could probably guess there's some sort of fighter or barbarian.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to completely avoid being next to her.
The big girl?
No, Thera.
Thera. Fair enough. What brings you to my table?
I will kind of snap out of my stupor. Feel like
She will put her fan up to her mouth. Like,
I'm either looking for someone who is familiar with some of the gods, or looking for someone familiar with druidcraft.
gods and druidcraft. How fancy. Depending on what kind of gods, most people here can help you. If you're looking at the Farseers, most definitely. A lot of people here still worship the Farseers. If you're looking for the pillars, no one here worships them. We know about them. Very rare. They change very few hundred years. Some back down, some fight others for the title. Some just
Scribbling.
disappear. But either
Writing
way,
down everything she says.
all pillars are just mortals who rose to the power of being a god. And that is the main thing you should know about them.
What about a crab made out of stars with a nightcap?
That would be a Farseer. I think you're thinking of Calcareus.
Yep, that's the name. Do you know anybody that I could speak to for better knowledge or any books that I should look at? Oh, forgive me. My name is Pyre.
Phileas.
A pleasure.
They will brush their hair a little bit and fixing it. Alright. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
Oh, just if you know anybody or any books that I should look at.
Not very many books here you could find that would help you. But the library in the ice fields might have what you're looking for. But that all depends if that place will ever be back in order. We've had some contact with the members that are there. Only so much is told to us.
I'll nod. Well, thank you for your time and putting up with me. And then I'll stand up, bow, and fuck right off.
No problem, Ashen One.
As I'm walking away, I'll hear that and I'll stop in my tracks. The feathers will like go up, kind of like how a cockatoo when it gets angry, and then they'll go back down, and I'll walk away.
Why are you angry?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
That's what I'm asking.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to walk this direction. Whoops.
I think this is where we'll end today's session, though. Been going pretty long.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah. So you guys are going to be spending a fair bit of time in your downtime. So you will have some downtime to do some other things, purchase stuff, actually do things, and also help rebuild the town. Because we'll have a town building sequence for you guys a session after if you want.
Did we just play SimCity for a stream?
Yeah, basically.
Hell yeah!
You see, I will be establishing the wizard tower where the tree was removed because it is on intersecting lines.
No.
The center.
Hell
The
no.
center is just a huge
The
wizard
center.
tower.
Two things. First off, you haven't given any funds, so first off, my tower isn't going to get
I
built.
offered you a loan.
And I'm not. It is not going to be a loan.
I offered you a loan.
And second, if the Empress or the Order or whoever I need to get permission gives me permission, I'm taking another seed and I'm planting it right there. No ifs, ands, or buts about that.
I will craft the tower above the tree. Get
No.
fucked, idiot.
You could make a
no.
floating tower.
A floating
yes.
tower above the tree.
Tirsheal's floating castle, bitches.
The city is floating. You could make a floating tower.
It's not gonna be. It's not
would-
gonna be over the crystal tree, though.
I will
Yes, it
tell
will.
you, that will give you so many tourists. That's a lot of money, Haseo. That's a lot of money. A floating
Cutscene
tower
back
over
to
a
the
crystal
floating wizard's
tree?
tower.
No.
Make him bank though. Come on.
That's a lot of money.
No.
Tourist
How much money
attraction.
did we each get?
Make
I
some
never.
bank, Yogi.
250 platinum.
What, Merciless?
Jesus. I was just asking. I forgot to put the money in. I was curious how much money we got.
Oh yeah, I
Uh,
just gave all of my money to it was 2,500 gold, so 250 platinum.
Yeah, it's already on the page.
And Haseo got 500 platinum because I gave him my share and he doesn't even know it yet.
And that's just
Oh,
sent
right.
straight to the budget.
Yeah, it's on the budget. Funds donated. Haseo, 100 PP. Moxie, 25 PP and 25 GP. Sanguis, 88 GP. Old Whitey, 13 PP,
Whitey.
205 GP. Pyre, 250 PP. The Empress, 250 PP.
A lot of PP.
I have offered you a loan, and you.
And
shot
it's
down
not
my
going to be a
generous- my
loan.
generous
I
offer.
have bought more land than Haseo.
I love that you keep offering to be like, yes, purchase my loan with interest.
Yeah,
Okay, 0% APR financing, but with 1% interest after the first 72 months. That's not bad.
That was the exact fucking offer.
no.
It's not bad. I would take that.
All right.
But I don't
It's
know.
going to either be a willing donation, and you'll be allowed to construct whatever facilities that you would like for your own endeavors, and you will be allowed a home. Otherwise, no, it's not going to be a loan. It's going to be a
If
willing
I-
donation.
If I donate money, then I'm building my fucking wizard tower on the intersecting ley lines.
No, you're not. That
Can
is
I
a
build
non.
a tree house in the tree?
Oh God, no!
Why not?
No.
It's just a tree house.
Leave the tree in its special area alone.
Can I eat the tree?
Thankfully, it has anti-theft built in, so no, you can't actually eat the tree.
But would you allow me to eat the tree?
Oh no, hell no! I would cut you down for that heresy.
But you know that nothing bad would come from it.
Well, mainly because if you somehow kept it long enough that you had the capacity to even try to attempt to eat it, I would cut you down for the secrets you have uncovered.
See, here's the thing. A lot of people think I'm a phoenix, but I'm actually a woodpecker.
Oh my
I'm-
God!
I'm gonna get
No,
going
you're
while you
not.
two have this.
Oh,
Take
y'all
it easy,
have
Mad
very
King, and take it
funny.
easy, Soviet.
Thank you all for joining us.
Yeah, I gotta
for
head out,
today's
boys.
session.
Be easy.
See you, Merciless.
I think there's a
Bye, chat. We love you.
I
I'm
think,
gonna give you a big ol'
Bye,
hug
chat.
and grab your butt.
oh yeah, I think there's an ad break for chat right now.
There was.
It's telling me there's still one going on. Oh wait a moment.
Okay,
Anyways,
but
thank you all for
Can
joining us
I?
for today's session of For the Crystal Empire. And hope to see you all next time. Bye!
Bye.
uh,